Welcome to our channel. Today, we have the following news. Liu Yuning, from internet celebrity to lead actor in Evidence. Let's put aside the polished narratives for a moment and talk about Liu Yuning's transition into the drama Evidence from a more grounded perspective. On the surface, the story fits perfectly into a familiar inspirational template. A former street singer, once jokingly asking for opportunities on a variety show, is noticed by veteran actor Sun Hongli and eventually lands a central role in a serious, high-profile drama. It feels like a modern fairy tale, uplifting, motivational, and almost cinematic in its symmetry. But if you look closer, especially with a more pragmatic understanding of how the entertainment industry operates, the story becomes far more complex. The idea that such a leap is purely accidental or driven solely by talent and luck doesn't fully align with the realities of the industry. In truth, what we are witnessing is not just a personal breakthrough, but a calculated and strategic transformation, one that resembles a carefully executed upgrade of personal brand value. Liu Yuning's move into Evidence can be seen as a deliberate shift from one category of influence to another. His strongest asset has never been limited to his appearance or even his vocal abilities, but rather his proven ability to generate traffic. This traffic is not an abstract concept, it translates directly into measurable outcomes such as online buzz, platform reservations, trending topics, and ultimately, viewership numbers. In today's content-driven market, this kind of influence is highly valuable because it offers a level of certainty. Producers and investors know that his presence alone can bring attention and initial engagement. However, this type of popularity also has its limitations. While it performs exceptionally well in commercial or youth-oriented content, it often lacks credibility in more traditional, serious drama circles that prioritize acting depth, narrative weight, and long-term artistic value. This creates a gap in his professional identity, a gap that Evidence attempts to bridge. On the other side of this equation lies the reputation associated with serious dramas, represented by figures like Sun Hongli and the production team behind the series. This reputation carries its own form of value, industry recognition, critical credibility, and the potential for awards or long-term career stability. Unlike traffic-driven popularity, which can fluctuate with trends, this type of recognition tends to be more assuasive and enduring. The collaboration between these two sides is therefore not accidental, but mutually beneficial. Liu Yuning brings with him a strong and reliable audience base, while the drama offers him an opportunity to access a different level of professional legitimacy. The early response to Evidence, including strong pre-release attention and online discussions, already demonstrates how effective this combination can be. What's more important is how Liu Yuning approaches this transition. Reports suggest that he has actively worked to reshape his image, stepping away from his previous idol-like persona in order to fit a more complex and grounded role. This involves not only physical preparation, such as adjusting his appearance, but also deeper efforts to understand the character he is portraying. Studying relevant knowledge and refining his performance skills are all part of this process. Equally significant is his interaction with experienced actors like Sun Hongli. Rather than positioning himself as a competitor, Liu Yuning appears to adopt a learning mindset, seeking guidance and absorbing practical acting techniques. This kind of professional humility is crucial when entering a new domain, as it helps reduce resistance and facilitates smoother integration into a more experienced team. If everything aligns successfully, the result could be a strong synergy. The contrast between Sun Hongli's established, authoritative presence and Liu Yuning's evolving, more experimental performance style has the potential to create compelling on-screen dynamics. For audiences, this combination offers both familiarity and novelty, which is often key to a drama's success. However, the risks remain significant. Transitioning into serious drama is not simply about exposure, it demands a level of performance that can withstand critical scrutiny. If Liu Yuning fails to meet expectations, the gap between anticipation and actual results could lead to negative backlash, potentially affecting his reputation more severely than a conventional misstep in a lighter genre. Ultimately, Liu Yuning's participation in Evidence represents more than just another acting project. It is a high-stakes attempt to redefine his position within the industry. Success could elevate him into a new tier of actors, expanding both his opportunities and his longevity. Failure, on the other hand, would highlight the challenges of crossing boundaries in an industry where perception and performance are tightly intertwined. In this sense, Evidence is not only the title of a drama, it also becomes a test of proof, measuring whether Liu Yuning can truly transform from a figure of online popularity into a credible actor in the realm of serious storytelling.